Welcome everybody, the 2025 Carabao Cup final. The first silverware of the season will be won today. Is that famous three-handled trophy heading to Anfield, or is it heading to St James Park? This is the 65th EFL Cup final. Well, I'm sure the hairs are standing up on the back of their necks. Whatever you've won, whatever you've done, this is special. With ISAK, and ISAK just falls right a little bit by the Barnes pass. But he's done well to pick out Sandro Tonali. Tonali's shot! Well, it had Kelleher moving to his left-hand side swiftly. Eddie Howe liked it.
He gets a little clap from the manager. I think Barnes should really go here. Go at Van Dijk, commit him. You're central, he really has to force ISAK wide. They recycle the ball really well to get the shooting opportunity, but I just felt Barnes had that moment as he was driving at Van Dijk.
Barnes for Newcastle. Barnes has done well here. ISAK at the back post, Robertson in the block, Trippier! It's gone behind off Luis Diaz.
That's a nice embrace as well. Both full-backs really appreciating each other's game. This is a chance. Pulls off brilliantly, ISAK drifts the ball to the back post with the cross, and that is a really good block.
There is no doubt, approaching the last 10 minutes of this first half, that Newcastle have had the better of it. Trippier's driven corner, down Burns, powerful header was flicked on. Oh, Bruno Guimaraes got a little bit on that, not enough to divert it away from Kelleher.
But that is the problem when you have McAllister in and around Dan Burn.
Pinged by Szoboszlai, trying to test Trippier, and Luis Diaz almost took it away from Trippier there. Diaz was appealing for handball as Trippier clears away downfield. The appeal for handball by Luis Diaz has been looked at by the video assistant referee Stuart Atwell and checked and cleared, no foul.
The ball just bounces up here and clips the fingers right there, Kieran Trippier. Accidental as his body's in a natural state of motion. That right hand comes out, he just grazes his fingers.
Steven Gerrard watching from on high, played in a few of these finals for Liverpool. To the last minute of normal time in the first half. Trippier's ball into the edge of the penalty area. It's come to Barnes, it's deflected off Canate. And this half is going to end with Newcastle on the front foot. So is there to be a breakthrough, a twist right before half-time? Newcastle's corner, driven in, swerving away to Burn. It's a good header, it's in! Dan Burn puts Newcastle in front. Newcastle's giant defender, Geordie through and through, heads Eddie Howe's side in front in the last seconds of the first half. They've been the better side, and now they have the lead. Newcastle 1, Liverpool 0.
Wow, what a week for Dan Burn. What a moment for Newcastle. Absolutely fully deserved in this first half. They've been the better team, and we've already seen on several occasions Dan Burn, a free header, but boy, it is absolutely spot on. Liverpool a little bit flat. I don't think they've really got into their rhythm. Big disappointment in the week, a lot of physical and emotional energy into that game, and haven't been their best here today yet.
Here's Joel Linton, given to McAllister, Mohamed Salah. Liverpool have red shirts flying forward here. Salah outside of the boot, Luis Diaz, and Jota And it's come off Fabian Schär, has it? No, it's a goal kick. It's probably Liverpool's best chance of the half. Virgil van Dijk here for Liverpool. Robertson scampering down the touchline. That's Jota instead. It was a good ball. Nice pull back too. Luis Diaz was arriving. Joel Linton was covering. And the Newcastle man got there first. Just.
You just have to admire the way he reads it. The work rate for Joel Linton there. I mean, Luis Diaz has got no clue he's coming back. And he's celebrating those interceptions like he scored a goal.
Distribution that from Pope to Timo Livramento. Barnes is moving ahead of him. Maybe Barnes with real purpose here. Put behind by Gerald Quansah. It's a Newcastle corner though. Trippier's delivery. Joe Linton around the back. Oh, and Keller with a save. 2-0. Flags up, won't count. ISAK thought he'd scored. It will be checked. But Eddie Smart's flag is up. The on-field decision is that it's no goal.
Oh, I think it's going to be really tight. I mean, look how that goes in there. It looks to me like Gravenberch is playing him on.
Well, this is very, very tight indeed. Is Ryan Gravenberch playing ISAK onside? The lines have been drawn and the goal will not stand.
Wow.
It's Livramento for Harvey Barnes. Timo Livramento again. Here's a test. It's ISAK out. Here's a goal. They won't rule that one out. Alexander ISAK. Newcastle United have won absolutely nothing since 1969. They are 2-0 up in the Carabao Cup final of 2025.
Alexander ISAK's finishing is one of the highest percentages in the Premier League this season for a reason. And you see it right here. What a lovely finish from the Newcastle front man. The way he takes this opportunity on the half volley. It's absolutely superb.
They cannot believe what they're seeing. There is very little sign of Liverpool threatening Newcastle. They may now, as the substitutes come into play there. Luis Diaz wired to Dominic Szoboszlai, and it's a brilliant save. Pope over the top from Curtis Jones. Liverpool corner.
Lovely build-up play through the midfield. Then they've got the overlap. Ball back to him. That's a great reaction, Nick Pope, because that is travelling that ball. He just wants to hit the target, Jones, with real power. Great save.
It's Bruno Guimaraes. And Barnes and ISAK, and pushed out by Kelleher, who keeps Liverpool in this final, because at 3-0 you'd imagine it would have been done and dusted. That's Fabian Schär, and that's wide.
Well, that would have been some goal from Fabian Schär if that goes in. I mean, what a piece of play. Newcastle, midfield battle, they've been first to every ball. No different in this scrap, they win it. Brilliant play to the back post. ISAK for once just can't quite find the finish.
Elliot for Liverpool. It's a pass into CHIESA. CHIESA! And Liverpool have not scored. The flag has gone up. The flag from Nick Greenhouse says no goal. This is going to be really tight. Well,
that looks onside to me.
Looks onside to me. No, it really does.
Yeah.
Well, here comes the news. Federico Chiesa has scored for Liverpool.
After review, the Liverpool number 14 is onside, and the final decision is a goal.
Liverpool 1, Newcastle 2. Chiesa's English may not be good enough to work out what the referee was saying, but he's just scored.
The substitute has come on and kept his cool, that has to be said. It's a really good finish with his left foot.
56 years of waiting, but it could be Monday the 17th of March by the time this final finishes, the way we're going. Van Dijk with a header. Joelinton. Newcastle United have won a trophy for the first time since 1969. 56 years of hurt. End at Wembley Stadium. The Carabao Cup is won. The Geordie nation have silverware to celebrate. And the tears and the delight are merged into one. Newcastle United have done it. And they deserve it, Matt Upson.
It's just on the tip of my tongue. I cannot think of a club that deserves it more than Newcastle United.
Here they come. The 2025 Carabao Cup winners, Dan Burn leading the line. Nick Pope, it was a big save. He has indeed got the Alan Hardacre trophy, Dan Burn. Well deserved.
Hey, everyone here! Everyone here!
Here it comes, from 1969 to 2025. The wait is over.